Blog Talk Radio.
Hello friends, this is Lobo and welcome to the Type1 Radio Lounge.
Art's task is to save the soul of mankind, and that anything less is a dithering while Rome burns. Because if the artists who are self-selected for being able to journey into the other, if the artist cannot find the way, then the way cannot be found.
And that was Terrence McKenna. This is Lobo here on the Inaugural, the very first radio show for the Type1 Radio Lounge here. We came about through the Friends of Freeman network. If you want to check us out, log on to on the Type1 telephone communication system, aka the internet. You get on there, log on to friendshipagenda.com. There, you'll be whisked to the Friends of Freeman network, and there you'll find all of us crazy people. It's a small group right now. It's like a 600 members probably. Friends of Freeman is like a social media network. It's just like Facebook, but it was built by regular people. So you're not going to find the corporate advertisements or the general douchebaggery you find on fucking Facebook on Friends of Freeman. What you're going to find are the most enlightened people. They're awake, aware, enlightened. You'll get to talk to swamis. Sustainable gardening folks, people have their own farms. You get to talk to guys like Freeman and guys like Sonic and Tanya, who are with me today. And also next to me is my lovely wife, Ladybug. And we're broadcasting not from a radio station with a giant antenna. We're broadcasting from a freaking laptop in Southern California. We live at 5,000 feet up in the San Bernardino Mountains. And my co-host, Tanya, is on the East Coast. Are you there, Tanya?
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Tanya? Where are you at? Tell everyone where you're at.
Right now, I'm in the beautiful, magical mountains of Asheville, North Carolina. And it's gorgeous here today.
Yeah, gorgeous here today, too. And what is the temperature there? What do you got?
I don't even know. I don't know. But it's sunny and beautiful.
Okay, Sonic, are you there? Wonderful, Tony. Thank you. Sonic,
Hello?
Yes, there he is, dude. Sonic, the guy who this bastard put together this radio show for us, and he didn't even ask us. He just does it. What do you get? That's what you get from a Brit, dude. He's total Illuminati, this guy. Controlling everybody. Yeah. Hey, Sonic, what's up?
I'm good. I'm here with Fi Chick.
Hello.
From Friends of Freeman.
Wonderful. Hey, Fight Chick. Wow, good to hear your voice.
Hello.
And
Hello. Hi.
And Howard.
Hi,
Howard.
We're
Now
still
tell
got Friends of Freeman though.
Yeah, tell everyone about Howard. A little bit, Sonic.
He's a lovely.
Hello.
He's a lovely.
I love this. Okay, so anyway, guys, listening out there, there's no fucking format here. We can say shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tit. Okay? These are the 7 words George Carlin talked about, okay? There's no broadcast standards here. There's no FCC regulations. And there's no commercials. So we get to do whatever the fuck we want. So you guys call in, and like Terrence McKenna said, okay, it's our job to journey into the other. We have to save the soul of mankind with whatever we find. And what I love about Friends of Freeman, we have a pool of wisdom here from so many wonderful people all over the world, all walks of life. And that's what I want this show to be about. There's no real format. I want you guys, if you're listening out there, just call in, tell us who you are, where you're from, what you got to share. We'll share wisdom and messages, and we'll just have a good time. This is the lounge, okay? So if you guys want to smoke, blaze up, get hammered, whatever you need to do.
Smoke weed every day.
Let's tear it up, okay, John? Okay, let's start with Ladybug to my right. She's sitting right here. We've been married for how many years?
How many years have we been married? We've been married for about 4 years. It'll be 5 in January. And we live in a mountain cabin up in the mountains, and just really enjoy life, kind of do things at the moment. And here we are.
Yeah, and also I just want to add, we had a Vegas wedding. We just went ahead and did it. We planned it with like 3 weeks notice for people, and it was a small wedding, and it was $800 total for everything. We rented our costumes and our tuxes and gown, and we also sprung for Elvis to sing at our wedding, and it was an extra $200. So.
Well, and then my dad is a truck driver, so he was able to last minute get a run out to Vegas, and he surprised me. I didn't know he was going to be there, so he was able to walk me down the aisle. And then my sister, who lives in California, she was able to make it too. And, just the 4 of us went to Vegas and had a great time.
Cool. And, yeah, just to let you know, so we'll start talking about ourselves really quick. And so like 3 or 4 years ago, we just turned off the TV, and it opened up a lot of frequencies for us. And, our path of enlightenment just led us here. It started with turning off the TV, and, I found out I was on the terrorist watch list after we came back from Mexico one time in, like, 2006. We'll get into all that crap later, but, yeah, I just ended up hanging out with Freeman over the summer, and then Friends of Freeman was formed, this website, and then we just met all of you, and here we are. So, guys, just chime in anytime. Just tell everyone who you are and how you got here, man.
It's quite amazing that this community has just come together in the last 3 months or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, that soon. Yeah, it seems as if the community really started coming together probably in about June. Say about the middle of June. And it's just flourished, and then it definitely began Friends of Freeman, but then you have all of these other people that come and join because of all of the members in the friendship agenda. And so I think really it is a friendship agenda, and it's beautiful because we can all talk to each other and feel like we're in the same room right now, and everybody can chime in and laugh and have a good time, and this is Type 1 friendship right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, really quick, let's talk about that Type 1 thing really quick. I mean, just in case if you're listening, you're wondering what the hell all this Type 1 stuff is all about. This is not like a diabetes support group. We are...
I am Type 1.
Although Sonic is actually Type 1 diabetic, and
it's good to know. Need a snack or anything, feel free.
Type 1 refers to the Kardashev scale. We are transitioning into a Type 1 civilization, and this is according to the scientist, namely the physicist Dr. Michio Kaku. You can go online and go to YouTube and type in Dr. Michio Kaku. You can type in Type 1 civilization. See a lot of his speeches and stuff about this matter. And oh, you know what? I have a 2-minute clip about Type 1. Let's just go ahead and fire that off, then we can talk about it. Actually, we'll go to Tanya first, then we'll play the clip. Tanya!
Hey!
Tell us about you, because you used to work for MTV and all this really cool stuff that, we get to bring to the table, right?
Kind of cool. In retrospect, I see quite a bit now in hindsight, but yeah, I worked in New York City for a while, and then 9/11 woke me up, and I left and came to these mountains, and I make art.
How high up in the mountains are you? What's your altitude up there?
I'm not as high as you guys.
No, but it's still mountains.
I'm at about 4,000 feet right now.
Okay, that's good. That's almost the same. Yeah.
Well, we're higher, Tanya. We're 5,000 feet.
Yeah.
You know, the whole pyramid structure here, you know.
But it's quiet up here. It's friendly. Are the people super friendly in North Carolina?
Oh, wow. The friendliest I've ever met. I grew up in Texas. I lived in New York City, lived in Florida for many years, and the people here are just phenomenal. Asheville is a very awake community. Lots of people live off the grid here. There's lots of people that start up communities. You can eat local organic food all the time, super cheap, awesome. People barter all the time, which is really great. Being an artist, I don't have insurance. You can literally barter for dental, you name it. It's a really great community. I lived off the grid for almost a year. And that was quite an experience. I can't wait to hear from Ange. She's got lots to tell us about that.
Yes. Yeah, Ange is going to check in with Freeman and Billy. They're trying to get in, and I don't know how to run this goddamn thing, so keep trying. Okay, we got a couple callers on the line, and I'm going to open it up to them, see what they have to say. Oh, someone dropped off. Call back, but here we go.
Okay, bend over.
Okay. What's up, caller? Unknown, it says. Hello, someone called in.
Namaste.
No, sounds like the Swami.
Hello,
I welcome
Swami.
everyone. I welcome everyone with greatest love and greatest respect.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
This is Swami Shavaninda Giri. He, did I say that right?
Yeah, you said it. Swami Shivananda
Shivananda Giri.
or just Swami Shiva, or Swami will be.
Yes. But how amazing is this? Because we go on Friends of Freeman, and then you get to talk to a Swami all of a sudden. How cool is that? So here he is, and you guys can chime in anytime. Okay, we have a caller from 405. Caller, on. Caller from 405. Say hi.
Hi there.
What up? Who this?
Hey, this is Brandon.
Oh,
Hi, Brandon.
shit.
No.
Hey. Hi, I'm doing well. I just thought I'd call in and check in with y'all.
Dude, okay, so everybody, Brandon is the creator of the Friends of Freeman website. Okay?
Well,
This guy went to go see Freeman. He had a carload of bean sprouts he was growing in the trunk of his car, hung out with Freeman, and I guess at the time Freeman was looking for a website to put together, and Brandon went home and did it.
Well done.
And yeah, it's amazing. And then now here we all are. And so, yeah, thank you, Brandon, for doing that, sir.
Definitely, thank you.
Oh yeah, it needs to be done. I mean, we all need to come together because there's so many. I mean, I know myself. I'm looking for people, you know, like this. And I was living in Oklahoma, and I just didn't have any friends who, you know, were of this sort. And so I took the opportunity to meet up with Freeman, and he was thinking the same thing. You know, create a website as a platform for bringing people together, you know, in the friendship agenda. And it's a brilliant idea because that's the only way that we're ever going to make any progress is to come together and work with each other and get to know each other.
Absolutely. It's got to be a united effort. It won't work any other way.
And that's what I love about the Friendship Agenda and Friends of Freeman website is that you can go on there and, you know, someone requests to be your friend, you don't wonder about them, you just accept. You accept their friendship, and everyone is there for the same purpose, and it's to enlighten each other and really help this world move forward in a positive way. And that's what that website has afforded us to do, to come together and be outside of our comfort zone a little bit and then move on forward in that way.
Okay, real quick, I want to tell everybody listening and who's tuning in, go to friendshipagenda.com. You could go to the chat room right now and have more of a interactive time with this show. It's good for me so far. Freeman's on there, I guess, moderating the chat room. And guys, let's keep this thing rolling. So, let's take the world. Let's figure out how to save the freaking world, all right?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, so Swami, really quick, tell everyone where you're from and where, how you got to this point, my friend.
Well, the ashram is on the banks of the Embra River in east central Illinois, in a 100-acre wildlife preserve that's 5 minutes from the Super Walmart.
Shit.
Well, it's convenient. I can go get toilet paper real quick. So,
Yeah.
Swamis use it too. Okay? I'd been aware of Freeman's work for quite some time. 20-some years ago, I attended a John Birch Society meeting, and I found out the Federal Reserve is neither federal nor reserve, and the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, and just that all physical part, the earthly physical part of what's going on. And having been in the military and that sort of thing, it really pretty much pissed me off that we're sending folks to die and kill others so people can make more money and gain more power and control.
Exactly.
So I pretty much decided at that point, I stopped paying federal income taxes. I found out how to get away from that particular oppression. And I started my spiritual quest and went through a lot of different areas and in the buffet of human life, I got to eat at least a taste of everything I was interested in. And the truth revealed itself. The fact I was hunting for it causes it to do that. Because the BS only lasts for so long.
Yeah.
And then once your personal rate of vibration exceeds the controllers, their control falls away. It cannot sustain. Okay? So once your thoughts and emotions go above a certain point, they can no longer control you because you are not ignorant and malleable. Then there's a lot of other things and places to go and things to do, but I got very seriously into martial arts, and through what I learned in martial arts, it triggered what's called a Kundalini awakening. And I've been around. I've been to 2 state fairs and a rodeo. I ain't missed a whole lot. And I tried all the drugs. I tried all the sex. I tried, all that stuff. Like I said, from the buffet, I had everything I wanted.
Well, I'm still trying.
What's that?
I'm still trying shit out, dude.
Hey, go for it. There you go. It's there for everyone. That's the purpose of the planet Earth. It is a dual place in space-time. And you have to accept all of it. The good, the light, and the dark.
Yes.
It's all part of the same thing. You can't just go hang out on the light side, sit around, sign your emails, love and light, and oh, no, negative, no, can't. No, you have to embrace all of it.
Right. Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah.
I don't care for the behaviors and the motivations of the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, and those who control them. I very clearly understand what it is they're doing, why they're doing it, and the fact that it's not working anymore. The beach ball has popped up out of the water. and they're trying to hold it down, but it just keeps getting bigger. And, you know, this planet, the way it was designed and what it is for us to experiment in duality, in physical forms, forgetting that we are the source. You are the source of everything. Nothing is withheld from you. But there are those on the planet who are totally invested in keeping you from knowing that. All right? So when you find this out, it's a great relief. Once you go outside of time-space and go, I'm free. I'm really freaking free. There's nothing holding me back. I thought it was. Oh, my God. And then it gets kind of funny. But then you come back into time-space and the body and the individualized consciousness, and you see where the problems are at. Okay? And then a lot of times that freezes people. Even though they've become free, they'll get frozen with fear, because fear is their only card to play.
Exactly.
And they have made most of it.
Yes. And I think it's a good time. Yeah, Sonic's hit me up. Guys, I think it's a good time for a smoke, my friends. So we're going to go turn it over to Sonic. He's going to DJ some music for us for the next 5 minutes. If you guys smoke them, got them, we're just going to hang out for a bit, and then we'll come back and continue this lovely chat. We got a call coming in from 774 area code. We're also going to try and get Freeman in on this because I don't know what the hell I'm doing on this Skype conference. So we're going to try and get everybody in on the next go-around. All right, brothers and sisters, we'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Sonic, what
let's have a little bit of this.
Wow, you can beat anything this time around. This is Fi Chick bringing you back in with the chat on the Type 1 radio shows. And I'd just like to thank the Swami there for some great words of wisdom. And as the song was telling you there, you can be God this time around. And I was just talking to Sonic here during the break, and talking about our gardens and gardening and down the allotments. And this is how you can be God this time around. You go into your gardens and plant those little seeds, and then before you know it, you've got something in your hands that you created, and it's an amazing way to get in touch with yourself and God.
And Fight Chick, you are on network.
You're God now, Lobo.
Oh, I'm God. Oh, by the way, I just got, we have to make an announcement now. There's something...
Excuse me, it's been brought to my attention that a few bad apples out there are smoking marijuana. I've got news for you, my friend. Marijuana's illegal.
Okay.
We've got a few good apples here, actually, Lobo. We're just eating some delicious Type 1 apple pie that we made from apples from the tree in my garden. And if you take a little look on, Steve put some pictures up of the Type 1 apple pie that we're eating.
Wow, that sounds delicious. Can you
You
email?
put it on the radio link.
Cool.
Yeah.
Perhaps you could put a message up, Steve, telling us where you put the apple pie pictures.
Oh, I'm so jealous. That sounds so delicious.
It is. It's very tasty.
And that's just straight off the tree, huh? Wow. Okay, hey, we have a caller online. You're live from 774. Say hi if you're out there.
Greetings to all you Type 1ers. This is Freighter X.
Hello.
Namaste.
It's X. We get to talk to X finally.
1,000 blessings upon all of you.
Go ahead, X.
Oh, that was crazy. What happened?
Oh, we're playing your theme, bro. It's the X-Files. Go ahead, brother. You got the floor.
Oh, I just said 1,000 blessings upon all of you and all of your descendants. This is what it's all about. Everyone coming together. Power to the people. We're all sick of being lied to by the media, and now we're here. We're trying to find the truth together.
Yes. Thank you, X. God, good to hear your voice, man. We've only chatted on, through the use of text on the internet, man.
Yeah, man, it's awesome. I'm glad I could be here. I'm actually a little bit handicapped right now. I'm debilitated. I'm suffering with a little exposed nerve on a broken crown. So I'm talking to you with a big bag of ice on my face, to be honest with you.
Oh, man.
But I couldn't resist coming on, and I saw everybody here, and I had to say hey, and I'm just really excited about the momentum of this entire concept, of this idea of everyone understanding that we are in the paradigm shift, that this is the future. It's happening now. This is it. I mean, this is our only hope. Everyone that's involved, we all have the same fire within. We're all, unable to just lay down and go to sleep and crack a bush can and watch NASCAR. It's just not possible. That's all there is to it. And so, I mean, and so say we all, and as it should be, we're all together. This is it. I'm so psyched to be here. So who am I talking to? Who's online right now? Who's live?
Tanya.
Shiva.
Ladybug.
Lobo.
Sonic.
Bye, Chick. I'm loving your show, Fraser. I love the John Lash stuff. He's great.
Oh, it's awesome. It's as much a privilege and honor for me to talk to him, to present him to you guys. It's awesome. But, hey, there's got to be some sort of, amazing little record here of all the hosts at once on this radio show. This is awesome. It's great.
We're just hanging
I'm so
out.
glad to talk to... Go ahead, sorry.
We've also got caller 405. Is that Swami?
Yeah, I think that's Swami.
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Who's
Awesome.
been known them?
More of this, more of the same. And everybody, I've been checking all your stuff out. You're all awesome. Everybody, I support all of your creativity. Continue to embrace the luminous epinoia that flows within each one of us. I mean, that's what it's all about. Everyone that is talking has some sort of creative expression and is manifesting Gaia's dream of reality. We're all involved. We're co-creators. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so glad to be here.
Oh, thank you so much. That was excellent.
Glad to have
Thank you, X. Yeah, this is a wonderful masterpiece, I think, just starting to come together here. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just naturally happening, and we're just riding this wave, just going with the flow. And what I'm doing behind the scenes is just talking, reaching out to everybody, just talking behind the scenes, chatting with everybody, just seeing what's on everybody's mind. And it's really amazing how much wisdom is really, really out there just with our next-door neighbors and our global network of friendship here, man. So... good to be with you guys.
Yeah, and people can call in and they can spread their wealth and share their wealth, which is your knowledge. And I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, call in number.
Go ahead.
Okay, sorry guys. Call in number, if you're listening, is 661-621-7506, and you can call, I guess, anyone. Or hit us up on Skype also. You can go to check it out, guys. Yeah, go to thefriendshipagenda.com, jump in the chat room. That's where you'll get all the info, and we may post up links and stuff like that. And whatever music we play, we'll post that up too, just so you know what we're playing here. Dude, there's no format here. Anyone who wants to step forward, just go ahead and fire away. All right?
So now we've got...
Awesome. Is there going to be archives? Are you going to archive these shows?
It does it automatically, I believe.
Yeah, BTR automatically archives everything.
Yeah, we got a breather. We have a breather.
Yeah, first one.
Breather.
Hello?
Oh, shoot. Come on, let's go. Who wants to chime in?
Hello?
Anarchy Radio.
Yeah, totally, man. Bring it.
So,
well, man, this is awesome, guys. I mean, so what's the plan? I mean, where does this go from here? We're going to bring some sort of musical accompaniment to these jam sessions. I think we should have music playing. Something. I don't know how the microphone would handle all that sound, but it's. I heard someone say something about. There we go. Excellent.
Yeah, can we still talk with music? Let's try that out.
Yeah, that'd be tough. Wait, I don't...
Anybody bring anything to present to this gathering today? Was anything thought up that they wanted to just put forth? Any message?
Well, really quick, I have a 2-minute clip of Dr. Michio Kaku. He's talking about Type1 civilization. And I'm just going to fire it away, and it'll just bring us, it'll bring us all together in a sense thematically for this type movement, I guess, whatever the fuck this thing's called.
That's an excellent idea. That's a great idea.
Right. So here we go, Dr. Michio Kaku. This was from 2008 or so, I believe, and this is all over the internet. You can find this video, and he discusses Type1 civilization. And we'll discuss... He says some very fascinating things, and there's very coded messages in there. I think you guys will pick them up. So here we go.
All right.
When we physicists look in outer space for alien life, we don't look for little green men. We look for Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3 civilizations. Now, what are we on this scale? We are Type 0. We don't even rate on this scale. We get our energy from, not from stars or galaxies, we get our energy from dead plants, oil and coal. But we can calculate when we will attain Type 1 status, in about 100 years. Now, every time I read the newspaper, I see evidence of this historic transition from Type 0 to Type 1. And I am privileged to be alive in the most important era in the history of the human race, the transition from Type 0 to Type 1. I read the newspaper, and I see evidence of this everywhere. What is the European Union? The European Union has been formed to oppose NAFTA, that is, the United States, Canada, and Mexico. But why? Because we're seeing the beginnings of a Type 1 economy. Huge planetary trading blocks are the beginnings of a Type 1 economy. And what language will this Type 1 economy speak? Everywhere I go around the world, I find that the elites all speak English as a second language. In the future, the planet Earth will be like that. Everyone will speak their own native language, but on top of that, there will be a Type 1 language, probably English. There's also going to be a Type 1 culture and a Type 1 political system as well. You can go anywhere on the planet Earth and show people pictures of two individuals that are instantly recognizable by any human, Madonna and Arnold Schwarzenegger. In other words, we're talking about Hollywood movies. We're talking about rock and roll, rap music, blue jeans. That's going to be the planetary culture of the planet Earth. And what is the Internet? The Internet is the beginning of a Type 1 telephone system. That's all it is. And so this transition is perhaps the most important transition of all time.
Okay, so there you have it. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think there's globalist fingerprints all over this plan, this global plan of transitioning into a Type 1 civilization with Madonna and the European Union, at the head of things?
Do you think?
It's rolling out like that.
I was going to say, guys, Michio Kaku, he's not on our team.
No,
He's
I heard him talking
informed
about 9/11. He was talking about 9/11, and he was trying to explain it. There's no way.
Is it time to smoke?
I think we were on. we on?
Yes, you're on.
Yeah.
Are we on?
Awesome.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
We're all on, so we've got...
All right, it was lagging, though. I didn't know if I was on. Oh, man, I just made a fool of myself.
Hell, we still don't know if we're live now.
Yeah, you're live. Welcome.
Bye.
Oh, sweet. All right, yeah, it's MetaSavian Squad, artcorner.net in the house. Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Tanya, how are you?
I'm great, honey. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Just, doing a lot of things. We got so much news to tell you guys. It's crazy.
Well, tell us all about it.
Okay, well, we just had the issue? Okay, yeah, issue 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's out. Lobo, you know what I'm talking about. Send him a copy. Freeman, one is coming your way too. I'm gonna send you guys like a kind of preview PDF so you guys can take a look at it. It's awesome, and just the things that we put into it was great. The whole understanding the whole chakras and the power from within. We're really gonna try to enlighten a lot of young kids out there who don't really have a spiritual side. So and we want to kind of introduce a way of seeing that spirituality in a wholesome, fun way. And I think MetaSavian and what we bring to it collectively as a Type 1 unit is going to be amazing. I can't wait to collaborate with everybody. It's going to be fun. I kid you not.
Awesome.
Thank you. I feel like I could grab all you guys and we can all really be in the same room right now. It's sick.
With
virtual hug.
Yeah. So,
and really,
what's that?
Really quick, everybody. I ordered my copy of issue 1 of MetaSavian. I've left it wrapped up. I haven't opened it because I know it's going to be very valuable one day.
Oh yeah.
I got it at their.
Now.
It's very valuable now. The thing is, look, let's support each other. I ordered this thing to help him out. I know how much work he put into it. I looked through this comic strip these guys did. My God, you guys, this thing is mind-blowing. It is beautiful. The dynamic art.
Yeah.
Thank you. Man, I didn't even know I could get a copy already. Where do I get it?
Oh, dude, I will send you. Freeman, don't worry about it, man. I got you, bro. We'll send you a PDF and.
Yeah, because we're all planning on meeting up soon anyway, right?
Yeah, we're all planning on meeting up. So I'll have that for you. Not a problem. But we definitely got it. We got it out. If you check out metasaving.com, we have a link to it. We actually haven't seen the comic book yet because times are rough.
Should be on Monday.
But yeah, our own copy will be here on Monday. But for our fans, they can go out there and order it from our publisher directly. So it helps support us. It's really cool. And but the great thing about it is for issue 2 and having Freeman on it and having Lobo, bro, you got a quick little cameo. Your headshot's in there, and Tanya, you're gonna be in there. So I that's just my way of saying you guys are attached to me now. You guys can't go anywhere. And on top of that, we're gonna be a unit. We're gonna work together, and I know you guys have amazing stories to tell. And we as a group over here, we can't wait to illustrate some of your amazing thoughts and visions and stories because we got a job to do as artists. We gotta really show our stuff. And I think as a group we can definitely do a lot of great things. What's that?
Spread the message.
Yeah, and we gotta spread the message.
Freeman's page. The synchronistic meeting. We gotta figure something out.
Okay, and I know we're in this group thing, but Freeman, can we talk real quick? Because I still wanted to talk to you about the synchronistic meeting. All right, I'm sorry. I don't mean to take over. Wow.
No, it's cool.
This is everybody's show, right?
All right. Yeah. All right. Oh man, we can't talk about it because we're live. No, everybody knows what's happening. All right, we'll talk later about that. But man, super excited to be here. And also, Frater, if you're listening, man, don't worry. I got your email. We've been so busy running around doing art classes that we haven't had time to reply to you. But I got your story. It's fantastic, though. Fantastic. And I want to talk to you more about it. But back to the story. How's everyone doing?
Well, I want to share with all of you Friends of Freeman out there that we got a whole host of Friends of Freeman in here in studio right now.
Yeah.
Ange and Wild Bill and Monty Python and Jamie, Billy Man, right? Ange, Billy Man, Monty Python, Jamie, me, and we're all hanging out here with all of y'all live. And so, there's a lot of
guys.
Namaste.
I just wanted to let you guys know we're only about 800 feet here, but I think we're higher than you guys are.
I don't know. Got vaporized. I don't know. That's
Smoke weed every day.
We're ready to see you.
Hey, Freighter X, it's nice to hear you, man. Sorry that hoping maybe to run into you this summer, but I guess everybody got too busy. I got plenty of metal built up for making those cool necklaces, man. I do. Some really good stuff.
All right, hold on, everybody. This is Billy in Lawrence, Kansas, and Angie and Billy were going to come on in the second hour, but they're already here, so check it out. These guys are building a sustainable village in Lawrence, Kansas, together.
Oh, dude, we're moving.
Yeah.
We're moving in. Just
so, yeah, we
shovel.
thought we'd have them just come. Yeah. Dude, they're here. They're just going to tell us, just update us on what's going on there. Because last time we talked to them, they just built an outhouse, which I've never done. So let's find out. These guys. Go ahead, Billy. Sorry to cut you off.
That's all research, Mainly, I wanted to use this opportunity as a platform and ask anybody if they've ever heard of or could use their skills on a computer to find me the plans to build an atom retort.
Adam.
It's for making biochar. It's a double burner system that's like the best in the world for making biochar to build the soil up for the organisms, to keep it from washing away, to hold on to the minerals we feed the soil. And like this guy invented this thing, and he's giving it to the poor people in these other countries that are stuck on using charcoal. But he's not really sharing the information. Doesn't want anybody to make any money on it. So
it's
I'm not savvy. If it's in there, I'll never find it.
Adam, like it's Adam.
Atom retort.
Okay, ATOM.
Yeah, there's somewhere to buy plans out there somewhere, and the thing they will save soil. We'll save the world with this atom retort, man. Dude, we can make biochar by the yard instead of by the foot, Everybody else's idea is like, if it makes it more than by the foot, then you lose all the heat, so you don't really get the full value of it.
All right, so tell us about biochar. What is it used for and everything?
Biochar was, they discovered that biochar was being used by the Mayans when they were excavating, and they researched into it. Instead of completely burning your stuff to ash, they would do it down to till it was just charred, and then they would put that into the soil.
Carbon.
Because it's an activated carbon, and what it does is it really puts the nutrients into your soil, allows your soil to aerate, it really fertilizes your soil, and that's how they had such a flourishing society. It's because they did this to their soil. It's really been going big in Australia, which we all know are always they're on the top edge of what's going on.
Well, see, like the 1 tablespoon of biochar has the same surface area as a football field.
Oh man! What?
So you have this stuff in the ground, and that's activated carbon. Is what biochar is. And so, in the little microorganisms, I mean, heck, that's a lot of room for them to be hanging out and doing their thing, and holding on to the water so they can survive down there. It just keeps everything alive, keeps everything going, and you just add some more every year. 10% of your soil is what what the math is. But they're saying that you can grow a fruit tree in 5 years, if after 2 years of marination, because it has to really get in there and become part of it, and it builds like a shell, It'll all sink down to a certain level and just be like a shell. And then you can grow a fruit tree in 5 years. Boom, eating fruit.
Wow. So, Billy, what goes into, in order to make or burn biochar, to make that biochar, what's burning? Is it waste? What is it?
So the great thing about an atom retort that I'm talking about, because it does everything well. You can can use your compost to burn. You can use, down limbs in your yard. And then you burn that. And you can also use the gas capture to that to run things, power things.
Well, see, the atom retort works good because it's a double burner, right? Like right now, I have all the drums. I haven't made it, but because I found the atom retort, and it's what I'm trying to push for. But you just stack drums on top of each other, and if you do it in a certain way, then the gases from the carbon monoxide can't leave. They get reburned, and that's what the atom retort does. It burns the methane. Excuse me, it's the methane. It circulates the methane back through the flame. It makes it burn hotter and longer, and so then it pushes all the moisture out of the material, whether it be wood chips or limbs or whatever. It just pushes all the moisture out. All that's left is the carbon.
So you have just an extremely concentrated blend of good things put together.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if people are listening that's done biochar, because I'd like to reach out for some of these ideas that I have and find people that have actually done some of them,
Wait, I want to put that in the book. Like, people need to know about this. This is like, I'm like listening to this like, wait, is this some sort of discovery or?
I know, right?
Why haven't I heard about, like, you can like rejuvenate the soil and you can grow a fruit tree in 5 years? This is like...
You too can save the world. I know, right?
Yeah, right? Video.
That's the whole point. It's not new knowledge. It's ancient knowledge, and we're not being told it. We have to find it on our own.
Yeah, exactly.
The answers are here now,
Dude,
we're
man.
not... Oh, gosh. It's pretty amazing times we live in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so now there's this outhouse, and I'm wondering, when someone has an outhouse, when it fills up, what do you do?
Plant a tree.
So you move your outhouse to a different location?
Yes, you dig a no hole, yeah. And we've planted not planted a fruit-bearing tree, but more like probably a nitrogen-fixing tree or something. Something that's necessary but not going to grow food, so that it can help break that all down.
So you wouldn't want to plant a maple syrup maple tree there either, most likely. It would have to be like just a tree, a big shade tree would be good. And I wonder if you could plant palm trees there if you live in California.
If you live in California.
In case I want to put an outhouse in my backyard, I have to figure out. I'm pretty sure the redwood trees grow there.
There's a lot to consider when building things like that. You have to take into account your codes in your area, of course, and what they allow.
Yeah. Now, Phil and I, when we moved up to these mountains, we underestimated the power of shade trees and not being able to grow fruits and vegetables under those shade trees. But there are other people that live up here that do, and we decided we want to get a chicken coop and start trading eggs and bartering for people's vegetables and fruits and offer them chickens and eggs. Do they do that there in Kansas too?
Sure.
Oh, that's good. Have you had any experience with trading, eggs for fruits and vegetables, or just trading in general?
Yeah, we definitely are all about trading. Absolutely.
They do it a lot here in Asheville. Chickens and goats, and with goats, I mean, the milk, you can make so many different products. You can make your soaps and cheeses and milks, and people will specialize in like one or two things. Maybe somebody will have honeybees, or they'll have the chickens and the goats, and then they trade within the community. It's awesome.
All about community.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
And to find those people, I would imagine, do you have boards? And like, we have a grocery store where people just post up stuff on the board if their pet's missing or if they have something to offer.
Yeah, Craigslist. They use tons of Craigslist, and the organic groceries, you put up stuff. It's really cool.
And we have a co-op, a community mercantile co-op, that they have clipboards and stuff. But we also have some internet sites. We have a local sustainability action network, and there's a lot of places to get together here.
And there's also, what is that organization called? Oh man, what was it? I know I saved the number here that this organization that helps you sell your food. I mean, it's a nationwide thing. I'll try to look it up here on my phone. Keep talking.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
That's great. You guys use your soap smells to make butter, soap and butter and stuff. So many people don't even realize you can make your own soap.
Oh,
I make
yeah,
my own
and
soap. People think I'm crazy. They're like, why would you do that? I'm like, why wouldn't you?
yeah, soap and candles and anything you need.
I think
Back
the
to
reason
basics.
people wouldn't make it themselves is because they just don't know how, and they need people that, you know, maybe Ange or Tanya, do you know how to make your own soap and be able to teach someone how to do that?
Sure. I have a recipe. I pass it out all the time.
Wow. Yeah, I think this is the type of place right here to be able to share that information with each other and say, hey, I can post this up on my Friends of Freeman page and learn your own recipe for your own soap, but that would be probably the biggest reason why I bet people don't do it, is they just don't know how.
Yeah,
right.
share your wealth. Anything that you know how to do.
Share the
tell people.
knowledge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, you know, Lobo and I went camping. He had never actually cleaned and, you know, cooked a wild fish on a campfire before.
I've never.
Yeah, I grew up doing that. That was something that...
Wow.
Me too, absolutely. It's so important to know how to do these things.
Yep.
It really is. If you're going to survive and, you know, start really sharing with each other knowledge, everybody can be less afraid. The fear goes away more and more when you share. And that's why we have to go outside of ourselves and really share with people that might not be so pleasant to share with, but it really helps if we can all come together.
Another thing that I want to say that I think is really important is that, you know, before we had clocks and stuff, the moon was our constant. We knew the moon came every 28 days. And so many people now don't know how to tell what's going on in the weather, in the world, and by the moon. Like, the harvest moon was Monday. That's the last moon before the autumnal equinox. That's something that you could easily figure out that we should really be keeping track of just so we know.
Absolutely. You can tell when your seasons are changing and every aspect of the earth by the moon.
Man, I haven't had a watch, and I can't tell you how long, and I don't have a clock. I can tell what time it is by the sun.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Especially when you grow up on a farm, it really... Farming, really, I mean, with the sun and the moon, you're so in sync with that. Because you have to be.
Dude, I need a smoke. What about you guys? Who needs a freaking smoke, man? Let's fire up that music.
Are you going to play the requested song? We have
yeah.
We have a requested song.
Yeah, Sonic, fire it up, dude. Fire it up.
Okay, we're going to go with some nice backup. There's even more of it now. 607 and Leo 101.
Someone's
back to the apple pie.
Hello?
Hello?
Smoke weed every day.
That's the best drop in
This
you
is
have.
Alex Jones. Don't even think about it, guys.
Okay, who do we... Okay, we have new callers on the line. We have 607 area code and someone named Joe 101.
All right, yeah, I borrowed this phone. Actually, I rode 6 miles out on my bike just so I could get a signal to call you guys. I'm going to give you a bike report right now. It's a beautiful day, and I was thinking about the leap into the unknown, and it really inspired me, especially since you guys got the Type 1 radio show going right now. Yeah, I don't know. I was just saying hi and saying what's up and sending some positive energy to you as I ride my bike down the freeway, and everyone's riding to and back from work, and I'm just kind of digging it, you know.
Where you at?
In New York right now.
New York.
Right on, upstate New York. Is that so? That's great. I was just in upstate 2 days ago. Oh yeah, which part did you check out? I was up at Osable Forge.
Okay, yeah, I'm calling right now. I'm riding my bike right in Ithaca, New York right now, you know.
Okay. Nice up there. Up the mountains?
But yeah, you take a jump out into the unknown in life, and you kind of take a different path than other people normally do, and you really can prepare yourself in life. Like, I'm riding my bike next to all these highway people right now, and it's really wild because, I don't know, they're just like going to work and shit like that, but I don't know, man. I'm just trying to dig in, trying to get some free energy, you know? And I think I cut out. Shit.
Oh, dude, he cut out. Wait, I think we're back.
We there?
No, I think he cut out.
Yeah, he dropped off.
I was trying to run that before he left, but no, that was really cool. I was feeling what he was saying, and yeah, he's living life right now. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And he's experiencing a lot, so it's cool that he called in just to kind of send some positive energy our way. I kind of felt that. I was like, wow, that's really cool, man.
Doing them right now. With flicker rates, with televisions in front of monkeys. They got a monkey research center out in Bastrop with TV screens hooked up at the Psych Warfare Center run by the Pentagon at UT. I'm not even supposed to talk about the fact I've been led in there repeatedly. And there's monkeys strapped in with TV screens, flipping American Idol background scatter on the monkeys, testing the algorithm in their brain and how to put in carrier waves over it to put them into a deep sleep process. So hardcore, people don't want to believe it.
Oh, my goodness.
Just like the best.
Go to your radio.
How did Alex Jones get here? Dude, he's a fucking Type 1 artist. Great.
Ego Fear Radio.
Oh, it goes on, man. This is all about DMT and Clockwork L's trying to take over the world with Satan. Wow. You want more?
Yeah. Kind of stuff I never even get into because you're not ready for it. The globalists don't believe in Satanism. They believe they're contacting interdimensional aliens through the drug use and through the electronic interface, and they believe, and actually write about, Ray Kurzweil, all of them, that they're going to merge with the machines, blast off into hyperdimensional space, and that's why they're so crazy. That's why they want to get rid of us. That's why they're smiling and giddy and acting so nuts, because they believe, if you're a psychiatrist and are hearing this, understand, whether it's real or not, they believe they are in contact with these entities and are being directed by them. That's why they're so evil. And the entities are telling them eternal life, total power, total control, everything you could ever want. Just kill everyone.
There you have it. You know, Alex is on board, man. All right. So this is why we start the friendship agenda, right?
I think I actually heard
Come together.
Wow, that's awesome.
Come together as one.
There's a place for you. Here that wakes you up to the knowledge. You know? I mean, I remember getting my first Alex Jones CD. I got it from somebody in Abilene, Kansas that I was not be expecting to give it to me. They're like, here, man. And I'm like, what? And it's this guy throwing spear at me, you know, but hell, I watched 5 or 6 of them after that and found my own answers. God bless that guy and his fear. And he just should have gave away some of them pills, and maybe everybody wouldn't have hated him so much. You know, he's a profiteer. That's what I don't like about
it. I won $7,000 from Alex Jones.
Oh yeah. You love him. Did you get a tattoo of him or what?
That man.
Silhouette?
I love that man dearly.
You won money from Alex?
So I have a web
Did
series.
he pay you?
They gave you money.
The Fearless, man. That is #1. That was awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah, I've made 7 DVDs for Alex Jones. I don't got nothing against the brother, except for, it's time to move beyond the fear and onto the friendship, right?
It really is.
That's true.
Really, really.
Time to start moving.
But he's right.
Yeah, you're totally right. He's totally scary too.
Well, he's not lying. So that's the thing. All right?
Yeah, now we're going to be showing the elites actually getting into some of that stuff in the book.
From the Swami point of view,
the ritual
what
thing.
I have learned by being able to be, excuse me, what I've been able to learn from being beyond space and time and the restrictions, the limitations of the physical body, what he's talking about is happening. This is what's going on. This is what the elite are doing. Humans have sold the rest of humanity out to other things. And we can, quibble about what those things are, where they come from, whatever. But they are there. They do exist. Okay? We had a very good party going on this planet about 6,000 years ago. Then they came and pooped in our pool, and now we have to kick them out.
Totally.
And we have to get back to doing what humans are designed to do on third-dimensional Earth, which is live within a duality, both good and bad. Okay? You have to embrace all of it.
In balance.
Because you are all of it.
Thank you.
There is nothing greater than you. The source lives within you as you. This is truth. This is what the enlightened masters of this planet have always known. And this is what they tried to communicate. But these folks took over the great teachings and they convoluted it and made it a system of guilt and hatred and all the nonsense, okay? Our job is to move beyond all limitation, to move your essence back into the source. Call it whatever you like, I don't care. But be that. Sit with that. Be that. It will then merge with you and emerge through you. Okay? Freeman knows exactly what I'm talking about, even if he can't exactly say what I'm saying. Frater knows what I'm talking about. These Masons and stuff, they're only talking about what has been eternal. But it's been convoluted in the last few thousand years on this planet. And they screwed it all up. But they can't keep doing it. By us coming together, supporting one another, raising each other up to higher and higher levels, we completely wipe out everything they're trying to limit. They cannot hang on. The vibration will get so fast, they cannot hang on. And they can no longer control. So this whole Type 1 thing, okay, back to Kaku for a second. Kaku is not on our side, okay? The true great societies, they don't have economic systems. Everyone is cared for. What you need is provided to you. Your education, all that. In advanced societies that exist now, okay? They have sent many representatives to come into physical bodies on this planet at this time who are awakening. And we each have a piece of the puzzle. We can sit down, let me put my piece next to your piece. And Freeman puts his piece here, and Frater puts his piece here, and Lobo puts his piece here. And together it all works out because we are it. We are all of it. It's never been otherwise. We've only been told that for a reason.
Yeah,
and their time is at an end. Money is unnecessary. Forget it. Just forget it. The whole system is corrupt. No advanced civilization has an economy. They have no need of. Am I right, Freeman?
Oh man, brilliant.
I didn't.
All right,
absolutely.
Amen, dude. Amen, Swami.
Turn off the TV.
Wait, Swami. This is Swami.
Yeah.
Swami, we need to talk, bud. We need to talk. That was insightful. I'm learning a lot right now, and that was very insightful. So,
Turn off the TV is right.
Billy Man loves the Swami.
Ladybug loves the Swami.
Lobo loves
the Swami.
Let me just tell you all something. I have been sent here to help. I don't need any more advancement for my personal self. This body is on this planet to provide a service to others. Anyone who will come to me and say, hey, let's talk, I will talk. I will tell you everything I can. And there is stuff people can gain from someone who knows what I know that is not even expressed through verbiage. It's vibrational. You come into the presence of one who has the higher vibration, and yours is lifted. You've all met people like that, okay?
Yeah.
Those who are, okay, like, Kristen knows Jared. I don't know how many of the rest of you know Jared.
We know Jared.
But
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Jared.
I love Jared.
I recently initiated Jared. I awakened the divine in him. Now, when I do this, it's really not so much me doing it. It occurs. But there's a thing. There's an initiation. There's an energy that passes, and what happens is, I'm just going to lay all this out right quick. And it'll sound totally freaking crazy, but it's the truth.
But you're in good company, Swami.
Do it.
All right.
Yeah. Right place.
I am a master of Shaktipat. Shaktipat means the descent of grace. This is a divine initiation. It is not something scary or controlling or anything at all like that. The whole purpose of it is to free you from all limitation so that you can then come back into limitation, understanding what's going on, and do what the divine would do through you. You just get yourself out of the way of the divine, and you get to enjoy. That's what's supposed to be going on here.
Yeah.
But people have screwed it up and sold each other out. All right? Now, my thing, this Swami Shiva, I do not wish to be worshipped. That's the biggest pain in the ass there is. I wipe my butt with the same brand of toilet paper you do, okay? This is a physical body. This is a physical body that has gone through a process which has enabled knowledge to be expressed through it, okay? And that's what it is. That's what happens with me, and that's what I do. Okay, that's why I came to Friends of Freeman. I got hip to Freeman quite some time ago, and he touched my heart. What he knew, even though at that time he couldn't, it might not have been all there, all the pieces, all the, but ding, I felt it. I knew it. You know this when it touches you. Truth reveals itself to you. You don't have to hunt it. Because you're hunting, it will come. But if you're totally not looking for it, then you're focused on everything else, and the truth doesn't matter. Okay? But anyway, what I do is I give people Shaktipat. I give people energy which causes their kundalini to awaken. It's a process. What I teach we call Sanatana Dharma, the eternal way. It is the way humans. Now, don't limit yourself to Earth when you think about humans. The Vedas teach there are 400,000 human-occupied worlds in the cosmos. We are everywhere. Okay? We're good. We've got all the help we need. We've got all the knowledge we need. It's just poorly managed. All right? So anyway, what happens is when people come to me, this Shaktipat thing takes place. All right? It's not like, a cheeseburger I pull out of a box and hand to somebody. It just happens. It's an energetic, vibrational thing. And I really wish I had a more concrete way to describe it. But what it does is it awakens the individual from the inside. The Maha Yoga then begins. That awakening sets loose energies and processes within the individualized, embodied unit of consciousness that then takes them beyond all limitations. And it knows where to take you and how to get you there. Okay? And that's what I do. That's the rest of the life, the life force of this physical body is dedicated to doing that for the humans on planet Earth or for whatever other planet may ask. All right? So this is what this Swami does. And I am very, very happy to have been allowed to serve in a body at this time and in this place amongst these people who are on the phone with me right now.
Very nice. Thank you.
Auntie. Amen, brother. Thank you, man.
Boy, did you come at the right time in my life.
So, where do we put in our applications and stuff, Swami?
I tell you what, to find my stuff, okay, on Friends and Freeman, I'm Swami, okay, and I've got a group called Meditate and Experience Enlightenment, or something like that. I haven't done a whole lot with it yet, but just get a hold of me however you can get a hold of me. Let me give out my website real quick. It's very simple, but it explains some really deep stuff. It's meditativeliving.info. I also host a BTR show called Meditative Living. If you go to BTR and just put in Swami Shiva, you'll find my stuff, and my personal email address is on the website. My guru, okay? I want folks to understand what a guru is, because a lot of people think that's a bad thing. A guru is a mentor, a big brother, one who helps, not one who overpowers at all.
Yeah,
I get to stand on the shoulders of spiritual giants, and I can't wait for you to come and stand on my shoulders. And let's see how far you can reach and what you can accomplish. That's how it works. That's the way it's always supposed to work. And that's the way we're going to change it back to.
Wow. Oh, man.
Yeah, that was wonderful, man.
Swami, hey, this is the guy that with MetaSavian.com. Bro, that is exactly what we want to fit in with Meta, and you're just laying it all out. I love the way you think, and you're very inspiring. Actually, I'm very inspired by everything you're saying, and I think that we definitely need to talk. And I like your
I don't know if my place is to be on the bus or here in the ashram, but I'm part of the effort, and I am available.
Awesome.
I am available. Totally.
Awesome.
You know?
Awesome.
So what we will do is we will assist each other, because tons of you guys have all kinds of skills I don't have. So, you know, it all works out great.
It works out.
It all works out great.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
And Freeman, is he still
Freeman,
on?
are you there?
Freeman stepped out.
Okay. Freeman, Freighter, Lobo, you guys that I've come across early, thank you so very much.
Oh, thank you.
You know,
Yeah. Welcome.
Do you know angels worship you? Because you had the balls to lose all contact with Source and forget in order to come here. They didn't have the balls to do that. Angels worship.
That's so sick. That is so. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I want to adopt this guy. So.
Yeah, man.
You
wow.
always have to remember, it's not, enlightenment is not something you gain or add to yourself. It is what is left when you scrape all the shit off.
Oh, yeah.
Scraping the shit off can be quite painful.
Yes, it is. No, and let me talk about
very
this real
worth
quick.
it.
This is what's happening for a lot of folks right now. A lot of folks are going through a dark night of the soul.
Yes, very much
because they've played by the rules. They've done everything in the human system that's supposed to be the right thing, but they're empty inside. Nothing satisfies. Nothing is what they're looking for. Many of us are going through this now. A lot of us who will be teaching have already gone through it, but tons of people are going to be going through this in the months to come. This is all coming down right now. It's not 2012. It's today.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Things are going to get more and more intense between now and 2012. Earth events are going to happen. Many humans will die, but it's okay because they can't hang on to where we're going. So it's all right. All right? It's a loss. And all of us will lose people. But what we're going to create by our intention and with our properly guided efforts will be worth every moment of suffering. Because the suffering doesn't stay with you. You forget that, and there's only the bliss. Your nature is bliss.
Dude.
Nothing left.
Wow.
Dude, I need a fucking smoke, guys. Okay, so, all right, we're going to take an 8-minute smoke break, guys. There'll be a long one, so enjoy yourselves. This will be, I'm going to play something from one of our fellow Type 1 artists on Friends of Freeman. His name is Rhaenyra. He's in Milwaukee, and he made the song called The Guidestones, and it was inspired by Freeman and his work with the Guidestones, and also my show, God Rewards the Fearless. Episode 2, which just came out. You can look it up on YouTube. God Rewards the Fearless, Episode 2.
On it.
And we discussed the Georgia Guidestones in my action show. And, okay, that'll be Rhaenyra, and then after that will be Carlos Nakai, famous native Indian flutist, with his song Many Flags. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side, and hopefully we'll talk to Freeman and figure out this roadshow thing. What's going on with that, dude?
Yeah.
Yep.
Kept on doing all the movement, tapping around a lot.
Okay, yeah, that's Type 1 technology, folks.
That's right.
Okay. Okay, we're back. That was Rhaenyra with his song Guidestones, about the Georgia Guidestones, and then we ended with R. Carlos Nakai and William E. Their song
Excellent.
Okay, we're back. What the hell's up? We got a call from 860. Let's go to them. 860, you're on. with the Type 1 Radio Lounge. What up?
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Great show so far. Very fun. You might have to bear with me because I had 2 pots of coffee today. so if the line drops, assume I'm on the floor somewhere. Basically, I'm calling because I've been doing a lot of research into ancient Egypt, and it bothers me, and no one can figure anything out. So I said, well, I'm going to figure something out, and I might have stumbled onto something, and I thought you guys might want to do some experiments or try it out for yourself. If you ever look at the hieroglyphics and you see the hieroglyphic of Isis with the wings spread?
Yeah.
Yep.
Does that sound familiar? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. There's a shape above her head, and it looks like a 3-step thing.
Mhm.
And so actually, I built one, and I made it out of clay, and something odd happened. It's going to sound weird, and I'll give everybody the dimensions I used. But basically, ever since I made this thing, I have had a strange feeling of a level in my forehead, and when I hold on to anything, and I rotate my wrist, from side to side, when that thing is balanced, I feel it. So I can pretty much do it with my eyes closed and actually tell when it is. And another strange thing that's also happened since then is if I take something and I hold it like over a table, probably like a foot over, and I go from with my eyes closed from side to side, I can actually feel when I'm hitting the edge of the table.
All right, walk us through
a feeling in my forehead.
Yeah, maybe.
I know it sounds strange.
That's your third eye functioning. That's waking up.
Right on the edge of your forehead?
Yes, right between your eyebrows, yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, if anybody wants to try building this shape, I'll give you the dimensions. The dimensions I used, and of course, you look up the shape, you'll see what I'm talking about. But the bottom of it, you could do 4.5 inches. The left side would be 9 inches. Okay, now starting from the top, do 1.125 inches, and then the drop down there is 3 inches.
Okay.
Now go over 1.5 inches. The drop down after that is 5.25 inches. Okay. Then the bottom platform there, let's see, I wrote it down. Okay, 1.875 inches. And the last little lip there is 0.75 inches. And because it's
wait, hold on.
Dimensional.
Can you describe to us what this is exactly you constructed? What is this? What are you talking about?
If you were to look up Isis with the picture of the wings, you'll see it's like a silver 3-step shape above her head.
Yeah.
Okay? So basically that's it. And I looked up different images of that to just make sure you can get the measurements right.
Cool. And you constructed this, and you got this energy blast kind of thing.
Well, let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Basically, this is it's a 2-dimensional image, so you really can't tell how thick it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But if you were to look at the chairs that they all sit in, it's pretty much based on this, I think, and that middle level is actually divided right in half on the chair. I have yet to make a chair. But so that if you wanted to try to figure out the width of it, like when I made it, I just guessed based on some numbers. But if you wanted to actually try to do this yourself, I guess you could look at the chair and try to figure it out. It's a ratio, so these numbers aren't set in stone. They can change. And, so if you made the left side 20, you could figure it out. It's just a ratio. Just make sure that it all fits. I'm not really sure if I got these numbers right, but that's what I made, and I made it out of clay, so I don't really know what it would be like to make it out of something else. And, you know, I didn't make a big one either. It was just 9 inches.
Now, there are a lot
I thought, I mean, if anybody wanted to just do a little experiment, try and make one yourself and, you know, try it out, try to make it as accurate as you can. Try different materials.
And are these dimensions, there's quite a few of them. Is it something that you could write down and put on, are you on Friends of Freeman or Friendship Agenda?
Not yet.
Okay. It would be really cool to see the dimensions on paper. Schematics, maybe, if you could maybe kind of sketch it out a little bit. And then,
yeah, I mean, if anybody looked up that image, they could just measure it themselves. You know, use the computer or whatever you want to do.
Cool. I see.
You know, try doing your own experiments and maybe change up the width. Like, I tried making one that was pretty much straight up and down, like, you know, perpendicular to the ground or whatever you want to call it. But I also made another one that was, like, sloped like a pyramid. Because when you're looking at it from the side, you can't really tell what it looks like for thickness. But, you know, once I noticed that the chairs were pretty much in those same dimensions, but the middle platform, that's the 5.25 inches, it was actually, if you were to compare that to the chair, that level, the 5.25 is actually split in half where they're sitting. So basically, you know, do some experiments and mess around and see what happens to you.
Great.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you. Yeah, if you could share that on friendshipagenda.com, just log in, register, and type something up. Give us the dimensions. We'll try it out. I really appreciate you calling in. I'm sorry to cut it short. We got like 10, 12, 15 minutes left. I really want to go to Freeman if he's around still and talk about the road show.
I'm still here.
Okay, cool. So give us an update. What do we got? We got a bus? What's going on?
Well, we got the bus, and we've been jumping through all the hoops to make it legal. You know, there's certain weight classes, and then you're required for commercial driver's licenses, so we're all studying our book, and then we have to drive it down to Topeka and do the driving exam. So there's all that. We got the Wi-Fi for the bus, and we're good for transmission. So, you know, the whole schedule here is to do just what we're doing right here and take it to the road. So everyone out there has an amazing tale to tell, and there's constant miracles on the road that you can't tell people about. So we're going to expose the miraculous and make you the star and travel around to, you know, every spot around the United States and maybe form a caravan working its way down to the Mayans for December 2012 or sooner. Who knows? I want to get down there as soon as I can get the bus going south. I mean, really. But so the whole plan is to really just make you the star to go around the world or the continent and broadcast everything that's happening live through this Type 1 media, because we now can do that. And we're the first free hippies in that we don't have to be anywhere specifically to do our jobs.
Yeah.
So anywhere we go where I can get a satellite connection, the Wi-Fi, we can broadcast, you know, and it's all good. So now that we got these whole 4G networks and everything else, so you can just put this little box in your vehicle and drive around and get all the Wi-Fi you need, you're good to go. So, you know, we're completely free. And I think this is the first time in history for such a thing, I'm not sure, where this is all supported by people all over the world. You know, the bus was paid for by people all over the world. And this whole thing is obviously something the world really wants, because I've never had such a response for any campaign I've ever attempted, except for maybe trying to go to Dubai. But nothing like this. It's an amazing thing to see that everybody's really on board and wants this to happen. I think that the miraculous world out there that's just hiding in wait, that we've all ventured into and then had to come back to the real world, it wants to be exposed, and we all want it exposed, to show people to have faith in one another and to learn that these strangers become your friends really quick, and how that actually propels your life to reinforce your soul's potential, and lead you to where you need to be, and break away from the limiting ideas of trying to define what you are, especially by social norms, and then break free from that whole mental constraint and find a paradigm of synchromysticism that just sets us all free.
Exactly.
Hear, hear.
That's the goal.
Well, then let's talk about real issues here, Freeman. In regards to this traveling roadshow, and I've heard it from the ladies behind the scenes, and I'd like for them to chime in.
Where are we going to put the toilet? I
know.
Use
a freaking shower for the ladies, okay?
Well,
how are we going to keep up with the toilet paper usage? I don't know.
Exactly. All right.
Well, Lobo and I, this is Ladybug, Lobo and I went traveling about 7,000 miles total from California to Michigan, made a lot of stops on the way, and we were just in this little Scion, hatchback Scion. And I got to tell you, ladies, there's a lot of rest areas along the way that have sinks with soap and
I have a 100-mile bladder.
Yeah. Well.
You can always do diapers.
Yeah.
You can be Lisa Nowak.
You can actually
the cotton ones, so you have to rinse them out so you can be environmental.
You're extremely desperate. You can cut the top off of a plastic water bottle.
And you're just getting cheeky.
Yeah.
The funny thing of our travels is that there's always an open waiting home with arms open and excitement and joy and just wonderful people that, the bus is just kind of a symbol, really. I bet we'll be in more homes than we will be in the bus. So that's just the way of it. I just want to use it as a symbol and a broadcast mechanism, and then eventually, as a tool of this caravan or whatever's forming as our world starts to crumble and the friendship agenda rises.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey, Tanya, you are aiming to get into an Airstream and be mobile as well, correct?
Yes, I am trying to manifest an Airstream trailer, and I want to be mobile for a year. And I want to work from the road and make art and meet lots of people.
Nice. Let me tell you, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say I think it's important that we step out from behind these computers and get shoulder to shoulder and eye to eye, and touch each other and share.
Yeah.
It's the only way out. It is.
The only way out
I just wanted
is
to check. I once decided just to walk out my door and see how far I got. And I ended up across the whole United States going from friend to friend. I never once hitchhiked. I was just brought to situations where I had other friends that were hanging out there, jumped in with them who had friends, that led me to other friends. And I never once hitchhiked, and I crossed the entire U.S., going to Rainbow Gathering, Kerrville Folk Festival, going to Hot Springs in Idaho in a big purple school bus, going all over to Florida and back, and then just was dropped back on my front doorstep. And I never once, made any choices, and I never once didn't find a friend. I was taken from each post to post, and it was an amazing ride. It happened.
That's because humans are good. We are wonderful, amazing creatures.
And even more, you had the faith to just go ahead and do it, and really believed in it. And when you just kind of have a little bit of faith in that the goodness and then the oneness will take you in good places, it will. You're constantly laying out things for yourselves, and you don't even realize it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. On that note, guys,
our universe is a giving machine. It loves nothing more than to make us happy, because we are it. Just little, Appearing to be limited. Okay? Once we get past that appearance, outside the space-time and the body, it's all the same thing. Everything waits for you to be ready to receive. And Freeman has shown, numerous others have shown this works. Only those who wish to control you and take your stuff and disease you and distract you would say anything different.
Exactly. Okay, guys, we got like 5 minutes left, so Lobo and Ladybug here saying thank you to everybody who joined the very first podcast of the Type 1 Radio. We love you guys. We'll see you next time. You guys can just sign off one by one, say anything you want to say. I think after the time is up, it just keeps recording, so just go ahead and fire away, everybody. We love you guys. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you on the Friends of Freeman, friendshipagenda.com. All right, take it away, everybody.
This is Tanya. Much love to everyone. Take care.
We do a big old rainbow, we love you.
We love you.
Angela, you're on.
We love you.
Yeah, what's going on? So guys at ourcorner.net, Fabian. Yo, we love you guys. We love your support. Can't wait to see all you guys. This is awesome.
We're gonna link up soon.
We're gonna link up soon, guys. It's gonna be great, man. Yo, do it.
Thanks for making this happen.
Share the love.
Share the love. Thanks, Stevie.
You are the show.
Namaste. We leave you with great love and great respect.
Love you all.
Love you guys.